Hi guys, it's BMR Divine Tarot back at it with another video for you guys. Today we're going to be doing a video for advice with BMR. So for today's question, it is how do you stay on the straight and narrow path in terms of your spirituality? Guys, this is a very hard thing to do. It's very difficult, but you have to be very strategic with what you're doing when you're trying to maintain, stay on that yellow brick road, when you're trying to stay on that, as I said, that very narrow path with your spirituality. You have to be very deliberate with what you're doing. So, first of all, you have to highlight things in your life. You have to go within, really think about things in your life that you want to improve that throw you off your spirituality. So, if it is, um, you don't read you don't read the Bible, if you want to read the Bible more, that's something that you need to really push through with so that you can, if it helps you to stay on that straight and narrow path in terms of that spirituality. If you think that you do unnecessary things, like whatever sins that you do or you feel that you do that it really doesn't align with your spirituality, then you need to just stop doing it. So it's about being deliberate. You have to think about the things that throw you off and then try to fix them in whatever way you can. So that's one way I feel as well. You just really need to be deliberate and know what it's about. You also need to know that you will make mistakes. So if you do make a mistake, it's not really harping on, oh God, I made a mistake. You just need to highlight the fact that you made the mistake and try to move forward from it, trying to better yourself. It's always about trying to better yourself. It's always about trying to better yourself. It's always about that. It's always about trying to, once you're trying to better yourself and you're really thinking about your spirituality and you have that in mind, then it will always be on your mind. And then you will say, okay, I can do this. I made this mistake. I can do this instead so that my spirituality is not affected, or it helps me to just better myself in terms of my spiritual growth. So you really need to think about these things. It's about being deliberate, and you also just really, really, really need to think deeply about things that affect your spiritual growth and how you can combat those things. So, yes, guys, really try your best to think about it and say, okay, this is something that I struggle with. If you're struggling with it and it doesn't help you to grow spiritually, then you say, okay, let me try to fix this. Let me try to do better at this. And maybe you just need to work on how you do certain things, because certain things can be good for your life, but you just don't know how to um really work it yet. You don't know how to really get into it yet. You don't know how to really um cope with, not cope, you don't know how to have it in your life and have a good balance with it. Some things can be good for your life, but then you just don't know how to balance it with your other aspects of your life, and that is something you have to do in terms of your spirituality and your spiritual growth. So yes, always be deliberate. Think about the things that affect you and how you can better yourself. It's always about bettering yourself, and once you're bettering yourself, you're really, really, really working on that spiritual aspect of your life and staying on that narrow path, getting closer to God, getting closer and growing spiritually, and really, really pushing the boundaries in terms of your soul's growth. All right, guys, I hope this helped. I'm BMR Divine Tarot. Have a good one. Bye.